And I'm going to guess we're live here at Jana's Marketplace. This is Royal Ross with Trek Properties. Usually we have one more commercial in there, but somewhere it got lost in the realm of everything. So welcome to the Coaches Show, or as Gordy calls it, the Faribault Spotlight on Youth, I believe, because we don't talk just about athletics. We talk about all kinds of events that the local kids would be involved in. Gordy is in some faraway land today, driving somewhere. I believe it's to Moorhead, but I'm not sure. So hopefully Gordy will travel safely. And he will be back next week to help us out. So today I have Mike Jarvis in helping us out here. Good morning, Mike. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Royal. I'm doing good.
Good deal. Like I said, we are down here at Jana's Marketplace, one of our favorite places to eat breakfast after these shows. And, you can come down and get a good hot meal, and then let's talk about the after meal stuff, the best of all the desserts.
That's the first spot I walked to, was desserts.
Yep, you got to check those out.
I was eyeballing the carrot cake and the chocolate cake, and now I see they got cookies and brownies. Oh,
so they have cherry pie there, and these are all basically single or maybe double servings that you can pick up and take home with you, or you can eat right here in the restaurant. So it's all homemade here. It's not brought in and cut up or anything. It's all made right here in Jana's Marketplace, right in their kitchen. So come on down, have a delicious hot meal, maybe take one home with you that you can pop in the microwave in the office or at home, and you'll have a great meal at home also. So come on down, folks, and check it out if you haven't been here lately. So today we have, like I said, Mike Jarvis in the house, and then we've also got some Faribault basketball players and some Emeralds coming up. But first of all, we've got an event coming up in 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. The annual Spike Fest volleyball tournament. And the reason it's so important is because the proceeds from the Spike Fest volleyball tournament go to the Tommy Allen Scholarship Fund, which helps to pay scholarships for all the athletic and activities fees that kids do. So, correct. Mike, you want to tell us a little bit about Tommy Allen and about the Spike Fest?
So, Spike Fest is a tournament that Dave Prevno came to Chris Willock and I and asked us if we'd be interested in doing it. Mm-hmm. And we said yes, we would do it. And now we're on our 15th year of doing it. And we have teams across the state of Minnesota come down and play in the tournament. It's a very, very good tournament. We are looking to get a full house again. When I checked on Monday, our numbers were actually pretty decent with some of the other tournaments that are being played around. But like Royal said, all of our proceeds go to the Tommy Allen Youth Scholarship Fund. Great organization, and I'm glad that we could help out.
Yep, because it really helps pay for a lot of student fees, athletic fees, things like that. So ladies, step up here. We've got the Faribault ladies basketball players. You might have to come a little closer, they won't hear you, but Gordy gets a microphone and a whole setup. I get a cell phone. So.
Royal might play that game.
Yeah.
I'll stay on this side then.
All right. Well, we'll start out right to left. Grace, go ahead and tell us who you are.
I'm Grace Brazil.
And you are
I'm a senior at the Faribault High School.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Kylie Burke, and I'm an 8th grader at the middle school.
Okay.
I'm Eve Drewitz. I'm a sophomore at the high school.
Okay.
I'm Jamie Adamic, a senior at the high school.
I'm Olivia Streisand, and I'm a sophomore at the high school.
Okay, so a little bit of mix of upperclassmen and underclassmen to for the future. So, well, Grace and the other seniors here, you kind of are winding down here. You've had a pretty good year, haven't you?
Yes, it's been very fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyed every minute of it.
Far more wins than usual.
Yeah, it's been really exciting.
Yeah.
11 wins this season.
Yep. And you've got sections coming up?
Yep. Sections on Wednesday next week.
At Red Wing?
At Red Wing.
All right. Are you ready for it?
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited.
And you guys are on a heck of a roll right now, too.
Heck yeah.
5 in a row.
You've won 5 games in a row.
Yeah, our revenge
Nice.
era.
Nice. You're
All
right.
right.
I like it. You've even named it. I like that.
Yes, our
That's
coaches
excellent.
came up with that one.
Okay.
I can't take credit.
Okay. Well, you can't hear because your coaches aren't here. So if they want credit, they can show up. Now, the young lady, you're 8th grader? Yeah. So let's put you on the spot here. What do you think of this? I mean, is this your first year on varsity?
I played a little bit last year.
A little bit last year. So you're okay. What do you think? I mean, now all of a sudden you're going to sections and
Yeah, I think this year has been a lot of fun, and I feel like we're a very like close team, and we get along really well. So like, and we even have a 7th grader on our team this year too, and I feel like we're very like open to like ages. Like we all get along. Yeah.
good. You guys do have a lot of camaraderie, if I remember, just from talking to you earlier in the season, that you all get along very well and everything. So, who do you play now? Do you play at Red Wing? In Red Wing? Okay. Can you beat them? What do you think?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
I really do think so. That's why I'm so excited, because I know we can.
How did those 2 games go against them?
We lost by 10 the first time, and then we did lose by 20, but one of our starters was like 6.
Okay. Well, you were very emphatic when you said, yes, we can beat them. So, what do you think will be the keys?
I don't know, just playing as a team like we has been, as we're on a roll, so we're all very hot, and let's keep it going for race night.
Yeah, I agree. So,
How many other seniors are on the team?
Just the 2 of
just
us.
the two. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that is a song, by the way. Surprised you know it. It's a song.
I sing it at my house a few times.
Wow. Get your parents into classic rock or what?
I don't know. It's just so random sometimes.
Okay. What do you think of the season so far?
It's just great to see some more wins with the association, especially with our 2 seniors wanting to do it for them to end the season, their time here at the day.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited for you ladies. Like Mike said, 5 games in a row. You've got 11 wins this season, which is really great. That's just fantastic. I don't know what to say about it, because it's got to be. I can see in the smiles on your face and everything, the fun you've been having with it. So that's really cool.
What day do you guys play on? Maybe we didn't. Wednesday.
I don't know what day, 20.
So, well, hopefully a few of our Faribault fans will take the trip over there and watch it in person. But if not, hopefully it'll be streaming online somewhere that we can watch it. So we can cheer you on from afar. But if you're listening out there, and if you have the means and are looking for something to do Wednesday night, drive over to Red Wing. It's not that far, and cheer them on in person. So, where's your coach today?
Probably in bed.
Probably in bed. You think so?
I think they had the meeting today.
Oh, a meeting,
Yeah, for the section.
Okay. So it's kind of an excused absence, maybe.
Yeah, we'll let them off the hook this time.
Okay. Well, that's nice of you. That's very nice of you. So, anything else you want to say? Kind of. This isn't a wrap up to the season, because you ladies got to come back, and tell us how it goes. But anything you want to bring us up to speed on thus far?
Bring us up to speed.
Just kind of, it's basically just been a fun season. You've won a lot more games than normal, and
we're just really excited to play on Wednesday, and I know we'll do really well.
Yeah, I'm thinking you will too. So I'm hoping I'm going to get to see it online. I don't think I can. I can't drive over Wednesday night. It would be fun to see it in person. But I do look forward to having you come back and tell us about it. So.
We'll be there.
All right. Who's the leading scorer?
Amira Williams.
And she's not here, is she?
No.
But she does score a lot of points, doesn't she? Yeah.
She's averaging 17 a game.
That's nice. That's good. Yeah. Who's the leading scorer of you 5?
Kylie.
Nice, huh? You can take that credit. Accepted.
She's so good.
Good deal. And you're coming back, aren't you? We hope.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, anything else for today, or do you want to just wait until you knock off Red Wing and then come back and give us the update?
Yeah, give you an update once we win. There we
I
go.
like that.
That would be
I like
great.
that.
I will look forward to it.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming in, and tell your coach to come in next time if he can. Maybe he'll have another meeting, or maybe sleeping in or something, but invite him to come in and have some fun.
Yeah, have a good day. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Thanks,
you.
girls.
Yep, we'll see you later.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Do well. I can't believe the season they're having. It's just so fun.
Yeah.
to watch, and the boys basketball too. You know, they're both having a good season, so it's a good time to be a basketball fan in Faribault.
Yeah. And now what else do we have?
We have emeralds, not the jewels, but well, they are jewels.
Yeah.
But
Good
all
morning.
right. Yeah, good morning. You just got back from state, I understand.
Yes.
Yes, great. Well, let's start out. Introduce yourselves and tell us like what grade you're in and how long you've been dancing.
I'm Ava Gershmel. I am a senior and I've been dancing for almost 5 years and dancing for 14.
Okay.
I'm Courtney Kylan. I'm a junior. I've been dancing for about 13 years, but 5 years on the Emeralds.
Okay.
I'm Diana Gonzalez. I've been dancing for almost 2 years, and I've been dancing for like 12 years now.
Okay. So there's a lot of experience here in the overall dance, which I think is typical in dance. You know, where it's you spend years and years and years even before you get to the high school, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So now let's talk a little bit about the team. What are the Emeralds? What do you do? What do you compete in?
We compete in high kick and jazz categories, and that's the same around the whole state of Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's just two I'm going to call them classes because I don't know, but jazz and high kick.
Yes. Yep.
Or division. What do you call them? Classes, divisions? Categories? Okay, perfect. Okay. And that's consistent throughout the whole season, right?
Yes. Yep.
Now, every time you have a competition, do you compete in both?
Yes.
Or is like you go somewhere and just do jazz?
Well, some like teams in like the metro have like specific like conference meets of just jazz or kick.
Oh, okay.
But our team, we do just kick and jazz at the same time at competitions.
Okay. And how did the competitions go this year? Go ahead.
They're pretty fun. I feel like everyone was just like really excited. There's some competitions like it wasn't our best, but after that we just like really rebuilt and just like really put it all out there for sections to make it to state.
Okay. So basically you got better throughout the year as it went along.
Yep.
Okay. Good. And Emeralds have a very, very long, successful history, correct?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Did your coach come with you today?
Yes, she's right there.
Okay, good. We'll have to get her up here and talk a little bit about it. Come up here and talk about the longevity of the program because it's got such a long, glorious history, basically. How long have you been coaching?
Well, this is my first year as head coach, but I've kind of been with the Emeralds on and off since probably 2007.
Okay.
I've coached and then I didn't, and then I coached and then I didn't.
And
so,
who are you?
Oh, I'm Andrea Sietsema is my name. This is probably my, I think, 15th year coaching. I've coached other teams, and now that both of my kids who were involved in sports they've graduated, I thought this was the perfect time to come back.
I was going to say, I recognize that name as some former athletes. So,
Yep.
Okay, well, good. So what do you think of your team this year?
I was super extremely proud of them. They worked really hard. We had a couple challenges. We're small this year.
Yep.
Normally our numbers are, normally you dance over 20. We had 21 on our whole both JV and varsity, so we were dancing 14. We were the smallest team in AA by 4 or 5 dancers, which makes it a little bit challenging to be more visual. But they worked hard, and our goal was to make it to state, which obviously we did. And so I'm just extremely proud of all the hard work they put in to get there.
In both high kick and jazz, they're both very synchronized. Correct?
Yes.
So in other words, everybody's doing the same thing at the same time.
Yep.
And that's what you meant when you said that a smaller team has a little harder time being visualized, right?
Right.
Because there's just simply not as many people on the floor.
Yep.
Is it slightly easier for the smaller sized team to be in sync and to be more perfect, shall we say?
I suppose. I guess it depends on your dancers. We had some young dancers on our team that, it was their first year, and so that's always challenging when you're putting 7th and 8th graders on a varsity team. It's harder to, hide things, when you have a bigger team of like 25. if somebody makes a mistake or something, you may not always catch it. When you have a small team like 14, the judges can see everything. And so it proves a little bit more challenging, but they stepped up to it. And
okay, how many judges are there judge competition?
At regular competitions, there's 5.
Okay.
And then once you get up to like our conference and sections, there's 8.
Okay. And do the same judges do jazz and high kick, or do they have separate?
Sometimes it changes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So now let's go back to the young ladies. Which one is your favorite, jazz or high kick? And why?
I've always just been more like dominant, I guess you could say, for kick. I just really like kick, and I'm not the best turner sometimes. But I think this year I improved a lot, and I really started to like to do jazz.
What is the turning? There's more turning in jazz? Is that what
so
you're saying?
You have to do like team turn sets, and it's just way different than kick, in my opinion.
More synchronized movement? Is that?
It's more
not necessarily
technical, like with more. I mean, think of ballet when they're doing turns, and it's just a more technical, higher level.
Yeah, and when you're doing turns, you have to be to the front at the same count, and
it looks very, very difficult. I mean, I don't know how you do it, but what's your favorite?
My favorite is probably jazz. I really love doing turns and jumps, and I think it's a time for me to just like let my body kind of move, but also be like sharp at points, because I feel like kick is very like tight and hard hitting, so it's nice to like have those like times where you just like get to move, but then also be sharp.
Okay, good. And how about you?
This is kind of hard because I really like both.
Both, okay.
Just, like, they're like for jazz, it's just like really easy to like express yourself, and it's like really fun to also like turn and do leaps and just be like flowy but also tight. And then for kick also, it just like it's really easy to be like tight, and it's just like easy to just really like
get into it.
Yeah, like really get into it and just like let all your like emotions, like if you've been having such a tough time or something, you can really just like scream it out when you're performing too.
So even though this is, both categories are very synchronized and everything, you still can feel that individualism and that expression, as you put it. You can still feel that personal expression, even though you're technically doing the same thing as the person next to you and the person next to them. So that's got to be kind of a cool feeling. It seems like it's counter to what it would be, where you're all doing the same thing. It'd be hard to be self-expressive. But I like that you brought that up and said, you can be.
I think it's also like really fun to see everybody's personality really come out as we're dancing. Like, especially with our theme this year, we did a Metallica dance. And like, so it was very intense, and you could just really see everybody's like sassy personality come out while we were on the floor. And I think that's really fun to watch.
Is
especially
that
throughout
that sassy
teams.
personality? Did you pick that up from your coach? You can say it.
I don't know.
Maybe. Okay. So now tell us about sections. What did you experience at sections?
Going into sections, it's very stressful so we have 2 weeks from our last regular season competition before sections, and it's very stressful because you need to like do your best or you're done. And top 3 go to state, so you kind of have room for some mistakes depending on like where you're placing, but you really have to strive for your best. And so
and how did you do at sections?
we got 3rd,
which means
we went to state.
You went to state for
and
kick,
we just
right?
missed it for jazz, unfortunately, but we did have one of our best runs, so that was good.
Good deal. Okay, and where is state? Or
state is held at the Target Center.
Target Center. Okay. And when?
February.
It was last Saturday.
It was last Saturday. Okay, I don't need exact date. Last Saturday. Okay. Well, tell us about the state experience.
It's really fun. So I guess I'll just talk about the week. Yeah. So we left on Thursday, and something we like to do is like go through the schools and kind of just like have a fun send off, and then we'll go and we'll have we have practices in like conference rooms, which is really fun. And then on Friday we go and we watch jazz, and it's just like a fun like team bonding.
Stay overnight up there.
Yes. Yep. We stay overnight, and then on Saturday is when we compete. So we'll go and we'll do marking. So we'll just kind of we'll go out on the floor, kind of get our like jitters out, our nerves. We'll do the dance, just kind of see if there's anything else that needs to be perfected before we run. Yep.
Okay.
And then we perform.
Okay. And how did you do?
I think we did very well. I'm very proud of what we put on. And then like it's just a great feeling being on there, being in front of everyone. Like the energy just feels really, really good. And especially like walking off, you like feel like you're a team and like wow, you did that all together.
Okay. How big is the crowd at state?
It's significantly bigger than Jazz. I think they said it was like
there was 20,000 between both
20,000
days.
before. Yeah.
Okay.
So the whole bowl at the Target Center, the bottom bowl is full for kick.
And so you're really performing. You're getting a chance to perform in front of a lot of people.
And it's really interesting because there's everyone 360 view of you. So you're not hidden no matter what. Like some people always think like, oh, I'm in the back of the dance. Like no one really can see me, but at the Target Center, the judges are up high. You see everything. And like you even just turn to the back and there's like crowds for other teams and they're cheering you on. So it's like, I don't know, it's very like family throughout the entire state of Minnesota, I feel.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got about a minute left. So where do you take dance after you graduate?
For some people.
Or do you come back and coach?
Some people do.
Yeah.
I've thought about it. A lot of people, or not a lot of people, sorry. Some people go to the collegiate level, but it's, I don't know, I feel like not a lot of people do it.
Okay.
But otherwise, some people still train and go to like different studios just for fun.
Any of the three of you considering collegiate dancing? No? Not now. Okay. Well, it's fascinating, you know, that it's just, I'm just amazed at how synchronized it is, but yet, I don't, how often do you have them practice?
6 days a week.
Yeah, we
6 days a week. And how long at a time?
Well, during sections week, it was 3 hours, and then on Saturday, we had a 4-hour practice, but typically throughout the season, we just have 2.5 hours.
Pretty good cardio in ladies, huh?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a lot. Yes.
Yep.
All right, last question. Weightlifting at all? Do you do anything in the gym?
Yeah, we
You do?
did
Okay.
Monday and Wednesday lifts before practice.
And what advantage does that give you, or how does that help you in dance?
I feel like it just like helps us like maintain like our muscle, you know?
Okay.
Like we build it while practicing, but also not in the same ways as you would with weightlifting.
Yeah, and I would think you'd need very strong cores.
Yes, for sure.
All right.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much for coming in and telling us about it, and congratulations on going to state.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach. You got to be happy with your first year, I hope. Are you going to be back next year?
Yes.
Okay, didn't mean to put you on the spot here.
Yes.
Didn't mean to
And
put
I
you on
mean,
the
it's
spot.
already, plans are already starting. You have
All
to
right.
plan
All right, great.
months in advance. So.
Well, please come back sometime next year.
Okay.
Earlier in the season, or right before the season starts, and come in and give us a primer, and so we can get some people knowledgeable and excited about your team.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot, ladies. Have a good day. Mike, have you ever had anybody in dance? Or?
No, I haven't, but I've actually went down and watched sections for the dance, and wow.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Very cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Very cool.
All right, we got one more guest for today. Mr. Head Coach of the Faribault Boys Basketball. How you doing?
Great, how are you?
Good, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, you bet.
Did I see correctly that Faribault Boys are ranked 9th in the 3A?
Yeah, it kind of depends where you look. To be honest, I don't pay a ton of attention to that. But I think...
But they could be.
Yeah, I think depending on where you look, we've kind of hovered right around there all year.
Okay. Well, that's outstanding.
Yeah.
16 and 7?
17 and 7.
17 and 7 now. Okay, I missed a game there.
Yep, we went down to Albert Lee last night and got a
Oh,
win.
yes. I watched that. I viewed it online, watched it. That was a pretty dominating win, wasn't it? It wasn't in the beginning, but by the end of the game, it was.
Albert Lee's been playing pretty well. We went on a nice run in the second half to stretch it a little bit. And kind of hold. It was important to hold our position in the postseason here.
Yeah, yeah. So what do you got coming up? What's the rest of the season look like for you guys?
Yeah, next week is our last week of the regular season.
Okay.
2 big conference games. We're at Owatonna Tuesday and then host Northfield on Friday. So
okay, now we beat Owatonna the first time.
Yep.
And then Northfield.
Yep, we beat them the first time as well. A great game. So, it should be 2 intense games, hard battles, and then the postseason starts in March.
What days are your games on? this coming week?
Tuesday and Friday.
Tuesday and Friday.
We're
okay.
home Friday and on the road at Owatonna on Tuesday.
Okay, so last game of the season, Friday, at home. Start about 7:30.
Yep.
Okay, so folks, if you're not doing anything on Friday night, come out, catch the last home game for the Faribault Falcons boys basketball team. Yeah, right in the Nolan Gym, right at Faribault High School. So that would be cool if we could just pack the stadium and have everybody come out and watch in person.
Absolutely.
You have a very, very good team. I mean,
And a young team.
Well, we're not young anymore. We have I think 8 seniors. But we've been young many years leading up to this, and these guys have put in a lot of work and a lot of effort to get to where they're at now. So very proud of them and happy for them that we're seeing some success, and hopefully we can just carry that into the postseason.
Yeah, no, I agree. Do you is it your style? It seems like you have a very fast and quick team. You're not bringing the ball up the court slowly very often.
No, we don't want to do that. We stress transition. That's when we tend to be at our best, with our size and our athleticism. When we get going in transition, we're pretty tough to guard. So that's kind of where we want to start everything.
Okay, and because that's what I've noticed in watching your games is that, there's not a lot of times you're slowly and casually bringing the ball
No,
up.
we like to go.
You're running, and I mean you're running full speed basically down the court to get in position and stuff. So.
Yeah, we don't want to let a defense get set. We want to go score easy buckets in transition, and that's kind of where we want to start everything.
All right. Mike, have you caught any games this year?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, more reading in the Daily News.
They do have a fun, they really got a fun team this year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly what I hear is how to press the ball off the court.
Yep. So you're pretty healthy now, right?
Yeah, Brewer's still dealing with his kind of nagging ankle injury.
Okay.
He's been really, really tough playing through it a little bit, but we just kind of take that day to day and hope to get him as healthy as possible by the postseason here.
Yeah. Yep. What do you think the postseason will shape up for you?
Well, I think right now we're sitting pretty good to have a really good shot at the 2 seed, which would mean 2 home playoff games.
Nice.
Which would be big. So
yes, that would be huge.
So we have to, this will be a big week for us to hold that position this last week of the season. So it's always nice to go into the last week of the season playing for something.
Yeah.
And we're definitely playing for to kind of hold our positioning in the postseason. So
these last 2 games are going to be
they're big. They're big for us. So we're excited for that, and it'd be great to lock in 2 home playoff games, and then if we're fortunate enough to get through both of those, then we'd end up down at the Civic Center. So.
Okay, nice. That would be.
Byron would be the 1 seed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I think they have pretty good odds that they have that locked up. So.
Okay.
And you guys played them pretty well the first time.
We did. It was a 2-point game. Great game. So.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, we hope to see him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would be.
That was
wonderful.
the only time you played them this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, knock on wood.
Yeah, no kidding.
But our section's tough, so I mean it's going to be a really tough road no matter what, and a lot of really good teams in there. So one day at a time, and we got to handle this last week first.
Okay. Well, do you think you'll be able to come in next Saturday and give us the regular season wrap up? Maybe bring a player or so?
Yeah, we'll do our best to do that. The seating should be out that morning. I don't know if it'll be out by the time the show starts here, but we should have a good idea next Saturday of what the playoff bracket looks like.
All right. Well, I hope you'll come back next Saturday then, give us the kind of wrap up on the regular season, and maybe we'll know who you're playing in the section. So.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
All right, good luck, Coach, and thanks for coming down.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks. So, once again, I'm Royal Ross with Trek Properties down here, broadcasting from Jana's Marketplace for the Faribault Coaches Show. Well, formerly known as the Faribault Coaches Show, now Faribault Spotlight on Youth, as Gordy calls it. So, Trek Properties located in beautiful downtown Faribault, right across the street from the post office in the Depot Square building. Full-service real estate firm. We can help you manage rental property through our property management division. We can help you manage your homeowner associations. We manage condo associations, townhome associations, co-ops, anything related to that. We also have a storage unit division. We have a maintenance team, so we do a lot of our own maintenance and everything. And a commercial management division. So, folks, if you need help in the real estate realm, give us
The Southern. It's Ram Truck Month. Hurry in for great deals on the trucks built to help you drive your own story. Take center stage with Ram 1500's available 540 horsepower Hurricane engine. Command the spotlight in our most luxurious Ram 1500. Or steal the show with the new Ram heavy-duty lineup with an available Cummins high-output turbo diesel engine. Hurry in and drive your own story with Ram 1500, Motor Trend's 2025 Truck of the Year during Ram Truck Month. Ram is a registered trademark of FCA US LLC.